Welcome to Manchester United Matters, guys. How are you? Where are you watching in from? We are just 6 minutes late onto the scheduled video in here onto the Manchester United Matters channel. How are you guys? Where are you watching in from? This is Rokan David. You can call me that name too on this channel, bringing you the latest information as far as things are concerned in here. Now today we are jetting into the big story. It might be a long one, not a usual video in here, but we are really talking about a man who goes by the name of Varane, who is expected to be unveiled as a Manchester United player next week because he's supposed to have a quarantine of 5 days before he really joins Manchester United players. Remember, most of the players coming outside, most of the people coming out of what we call United Kingdom, they're really there and they're really taken to what we call what we call something that is termed as a quarantine in there. People, Adam Talk Sports in the United Kingdom can really come and tell you what is really happening in there, but all I can tell you is that they are subjected to a quarantine in there and they come in anytime from now in here. So Rokani, I think your dog's hungry. No, they are not hungry, but you know, they are outside and they are barking and there's nothing we're going to do for them. They are not hungry, but they back out at that. So don't know what's wrong with them, but that won't stop us from doing this video. So they just want to let us out of doing late night videos. No way, no way, no way. We are really going to do them, come what may, come sunshine, come what. We are really going to come out and do this video. Come what may, we are doing this video. This video is getting done. It's getting done and we are getting down on it. We are doing it. Let them back, let them do what. We are really getting done with this video. Internet is also my problem in here, but I promise to really do the needful to really do this video. I don't know what's wrong in here. I really feel like I should resort to making recordings, but I miss out people like Adam Talk Sports because they always come through and really talk to me. So I feel like I'm missing them, and Adam Talk Sports coming through telling me that he cannot believe that the Manchester United deal is done, that of Varane. You cannot believe, but it's done. But me, I thought it was going to be done because the fact that the player didn't want to play for a team which goes by names of Real Madrid was something that really impacted a player who goes by the names of Varane to United. That is a very big impact in here because a player coming out and telling a team that I can no longer really come out and really do the needful and play for you. You've heard Fabrizio coming out and saying that, guys, it's not all about what we call, it was not all about money, but he really wanted to go somewhere else, something that we can all know because he felt like had done everything for a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid. You see, that's the same thing that Ronaldo Cristiano came out and did and said, I've done everything for Real Madrid. I've won close to 4 Champions League trophies in there with Real Madrid. I've won 3 consecutively in there. What else can I do for Real Madrid? There is nothing to do for Real Madrid. And what he did was to really quit a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid, and he left for Juventus in there, though things are not moving on well. But when you look at the reasons as to why Varane preferred to come to Manchester United, they are really valid. And when you look at them, they are really very, 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 very good. And a man who goes by the names of Varane looked at Manchester United and the players they are having, and he thinks that this is the best chance United is having really to go on and win the Champions League in there. That's why in one of the clauses included into his deal indicate that if at all he really leads United to either a Premier League victory or a Champions League victory, there is a good amount of money that they are really going to come back, that they're really going to come and give him. That is something that is included into that. So he's coming at United, he's adding experience, he's adding class because top of the best centre-backs in the world, he's one of them. Top 10, I put him there. But all in all, I can let you know that it's really something good to see to it that Varane to Manchester United is really a done deal. And getting done at this time of round, United feels like it conceded lots of goals last summer. And right now, I can really tell you that Varane is not an injury-prone player. Please, Varane, don't get injured. He won't, because he's not an injury-prone player. Adam Talk Sports Rafael Varane has played close to 54 games last season. 54 games last season in there. In the Euros, he played the 3 games in the group stages. He played that one in the round of 16 where they were knocked out. That is a man who goes by names of Rafael Varane in there for you. He played all those games for you and he didn't get injured anywhere. So expect no injury for a man who goes by names of Rafael Varane. He's not an injury-prone player, and expect a consistent back for this time around for Manchester United, because Aaron Wan-Bissaka, unless Kylian Trippier comes in, but I don't see Aaron Wan-Bissaka being benched by Kylian Trippier, because Kylian Trippier is being brought up as a backup because he's 30 years old. There is no way he's going to need to put down a player who goes by names of Kylian Trippier. Sorry, by the names of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So expect Aaron Wan-Bissaka into the right back, Luke Shaw left back, Harry Maguire, and a player who goes by the names of Varane, the new signing to Manchester United. He's going to be into the central defense in there. Expect a central defensive partnership of Manchester United that is going to look like that. I don't know what you guys think about that central partnership. I've seen a man who goes by the names of Adam Sports coming out and hailing it already and says, what a central defense, what a central defense. Yes, it's going to be really a very good one, I might tell you, but this is something that is putting Ole on pressure, because he really wants to do the needful, and we expect him to win something this summer. We don't expect excuses from a man who goes by names of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. However much I love Solskjaer, guys, there is no way he's giving us excuses in here. We want United to win. We want United to go ahead and win. We don't want to hear excuses. We don't want to hear anything, because when you look at his top 6, the attackers that United are having: Sancho, Mason Greenwood, Marcus Rashford, Anton Martial, Rashford, Edson Cavani. Those are 6 attackers in there. There is Amad Diallo in there in the system. So it shows you that this time round, there is no excuse that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going ready to come out and give us. No excuse, because we are really looking at a team to win, because we've taken long without winning something. Yes? We last won the Premier League in 2013 under a man who goes by the name of Sir Alex Ferguson in there, and we've not yet won it again. So it shows you that we are hungry for certain things, and we really need to get these things done. United needs to win this season. We need to win things badly. We are hungry, and our anger should really be paid off by trophies. Getting in Sancho and Varane, as Adam Talksport is saying, into the live chat below, guys, is a very big boost to United. That means we've almost solved 70% of the reason as to why we never won the Premier League last season. The reason as to why we never won the Premier League last season was we conceded lots of goals, and there are games that we are supposed to win that we never won in there. So that is something that United should work upon, and I'm 100% sure that United has really worked upon it, and now we are only missing on what we call a CDM in there, because when you look at the games of Everton, the game of Everton was the one that really gave away the trophy to a team which goes by the names of Man City, because the rest was still on, and Man City really went ahead to lose certain games in there. So I feel like United really had a very big chance, but the way we defended in there really gave us away, and we gave out the trophy. Even in certain games that we were supposed to win, like that of Crystal Palace, even the final of what we can call the UEFA Europa League in there, that final, really, we lost it because we lacked creativity in there. And that goal that we conceded, if at all Varane was into that central defense, I think we wouldn't have conceded, because he has a better command in there. Harry Maguire, the captain, was away, and hence we really conceded such goals in there. And I hope it won't happen again for a team which goes by names of Manchester United in there. So Adam Talksports comes out and says that, when is Varane traveling to Manchester? Varane is traveling to Manchester in the next 2 days in there, and is going to quarantine for 5 days. That has been confirmed by Fabrizio in there. He's going to move, I think, either on Tuesday or Wednesday. Varane is coming to Manchester. Remember, I did a story in here that Varane was looking for a house. Varane and his family were looking for a house in Manchester, and now they got it, and he's going to quarantine in his house in Manchester. Then later, he will be unveiled as a Manchester United player. He will undergo a medical, because that means if he travels on Wednesday to Manchester. That means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday will be the end of the 5 days of quarantine, and thereafter, United will come up and unveil him as a United player after undergoing a medical on Tuesday, and Thursday or Wednesday is going to be the day when he's going to be unveiled. And when you look at today is 26th, yes. Today is 27th. Now 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st in there. That means Sunday August is going to be 1st. So that means Tuesday is going to be 2nd, 3rd, 4th. That means all right, I'm laughing at someone in here saying that Rokani, the Ugandan Fabrizio Romano. Thank you, Adam Talk Sports. You are really a loving guy. I really cherish you. You keep this thing burning left, right, and center. You are always on here every time. Thank you for watching in. I really love you. I really love you, Adam Talk Sports. You are always on. And all those watching in, thank you. Calling me the Ugandan Fabrizio Romano. All right, Adam Talk Sports. Thank you for that. I really like that in there. So now Rafael Varane is expected to be unveiled as a Manchester United player Wednesday or Thursday next week after completing the 5 days of quarantine. That is happening in the next week in there. And Fabrizio has also come out and made it clear that next week he's going to be unveiled as a Manchester United player in there. So that is something great to hear. What a deal to be completed right now in there. When you look at the back four of Manchester United, it's now looking solid in there with the likes of Rafael Varane in there. So that is something that we should even come up and really praise God about, because oh my God, it's something that is really good in there. Now that's disrespectful to Rokani. He's the GOAT. All right, thank you, Adam Talk Sports. What is the fee? The fee. The initial deposit is £34 million in there, and the add-ons are expected to amount to £42 million in there. That means they've put add-ons of £8 million in there. The initial fee United is paying is £34 million in there, and the add-ons, you know how United does its things in there, and they've squeezed Real Madrid after Rafael Varane came out and told them that I'm not staying here. I'm going. I don't want to play for Real Madrid anymore. I've done everything for you. Please let me go. And Florentino Perez said, who are we not to let you go? Because after all, you are having just 12 months left on your contract. We don't expect you to be a Real Madrid player. If at all we don't really come out and do the needful, we are really going to come. We'll lose you on a free. So that's what United did. That's what Madrid did. And United really reached an agreement with a man who goes by names of Florentino Perez, and they've agreed on a fee. Now, Adam Talk Sports, because everyone is saying a different fee. No, this one is common. Look at all the blogs in there. They've agreed a £34 million. That's the initial deposit, and add-ons of £8 million in there. That is what United have really come on and agreed with the team which goes by the names of Real Madrid. I've read very many of those, but the report is £34 million, 34 point something million pounds in there, and then the 8 are going to be add-ons in there, because I've been reading something concerning Varane in here, and very many reports have been coming through in here about Rafael Varane, and they are reporting that a deal has been agreed, £34 million in here, and £8 million add-ons. That's what I've been reading. Because there is David Austin in here is saying price 35 million pounds plus add-ons, but Real to pay La Liga solidarity, so the cost is 34 plus add-ons in there. Yes, that means £1 million is going to go to La Liga. So 34 million pounds in there. They are going to be paid by Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Real Madrid is really going to get off some good money and do the needful in there. Adam Talk Sports, would you wear a Liverpool shirt for £50? No, I can't on this channel. I can't, though there is another channel that I'm having. It's known as the Football News Top 10s and Lifestyle Zone. I always do all that news, but I cannot really wear a shirt. I can't wear a shirt of another team. That's out. I cannot. I cannot wear a shirt of another team because of money, because I have pride for my team. I've been supporting United for very many years, guys. From 1998, 1999, I'm supporting Manchester United. Why should I sell myself because of money? No way. There is no way I can sell myself because of money. No way, no way, no way, no way, Adam Dog Sports. Now, let's get into the reason as to why we've done this story. As you see there, Varane in, Tuanzabe and Phill Jones out, Eric Bay doubtful, Manchester United transfer news. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. Join Adam Talk Sports in the live chat below and really talk to him. Let's see most of you really guys coming through and talking to us about what you think about Manchester United and a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid. Now that we've confirmed that a man who goes by the names of Rafael Varane is into Manchester United and is here, he's going to be one of the centre backs that is going to be paired with Harry Maguire, the captain of Manchester United. Now, the big question comes in. Who is leaving? Who is staying? Guys, those in the live chat, I really want you to tell me, who do you want to leave? Who do you want to go? Because a man who goes by names of Victor Lindelof is one of the players who has been playing with Harry Maguire in there. And the World Cup is coming next year. I don't know whether he will be comfortable with not having I don't know where. Oh, the donation button. The channel is not yet monetized in there. So the channel does not have monetization. So without monetization, no way, no way, no way. No donation button in there. Now, I was telling you that Lindelof was playing regular football at Manchester United. I don't know whether he's going to be okay with now playing off the bench. I don't know whether he's going to be okay with that, because the coming in of Rafael Varane, it's a clear indicator that Victor Lindelof is going to be playing off the bench. And guess me, unless United go in sometimes and they play a three-man defense, that's when a man who goes by names of Victor Lindelof will always be coming in through to play. But without that, trust me, he's not going to be playing and he's not going to get enough playing time. Will Victor Lindelof really sit there and really watch Ole Gunnar Solskjaer not giving him enough playing time? That's the big question, and I think he's one of the things that we are going to talk about into this video, because I see a very big problem, collusion at Manchester United, because keeping Victor Lindelof might be hard too, because he feels like he should start for Manchester United in there. It feels like it should be hard for Manchester United in there. So I look at certain things and ask myself, how is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going to do this? How is he going to do this? I'm just asking myself, how is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going to do this? Because it's really tricky in there. Now, there is Eric Bay, who was just added a 4-year contract at Manchester United. I don't know how United is going to undergo this again, because Eric Bay is at the Olympics in there, playing very well. They first played against the team which goes by the names of Saudi Arabia. They won it by 2-1, and they drew 0-0 with Brazil, and they have high chances of going through to the next round in there, and I think they only need 1 point in there. So Eric Bay is returning at Manchester United. I think by the end of next week, the Olympics will be done, because it's 2 weeks in there. He's returning at Manchester United, and I think he's going to be asking himself, am I going to play or I'm leaving? Because there is news that Jules Koundé is linked to Manchester United, and they really want to get Eric Bay to give him to Sevilla, and they put in some good amount of money such that they get in Jules Koundé, because United looks like they really want to get out Eric Bay, Phil Jones and Axel Tuanzabe. 3 of those are onto the exit door, according to the Manchester United Evening News, saying that Jules Koundé is linked to Manchester United and is expected to come, and they are going to be a swap deal between Sevilla and a team which goes by names of Manchester United for a man who goes by names of Eric Bay. So it looks like United can really put out 3 defenders in there: Eric Bay, Phil Jones and Axel Tuanzabe. So Axel Tuanzabe is linked to a move to Newcastle. A team known as Newcastle is in need of his services in there. I don't know what you think about that, but that is something good also to come up and really talk about onto this channel, because Axel Tuanzabe going on loan, playing in the Championship, leading Aston Villa back to the Premier League. He's being admired by Aston Villa and Newcastle, Everton. Close to 5 teams are interested into the man who goes by the names of Tuanzabe in there. So Tuanzabe joining Manchester United is going to be, Tuanzabe leaving Manchester United is is not a question. We don't know whether they are really going to loan him out or they are going to sell him, but I think it's better. I think it's better to loan out Tuanzabe, because you never know what he might become in the next 2 seasons, because giving him regular football, you remember that game when he played PSG and United won 2-1 away, you remember that game? Tuanzabe really pocketed Neymar and Kylian Mbappe. It shows you the quality that he has. So Tuanzabe is really a very good quality defender in there, and if at all he gives, if at all he gets regular football in there, I expect him to be one of the best in there, because he's really good. Tuanzabe is one of the best that I've seen to the central defense of Manchester United, though Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not want to interchange in there some games, because last season we expected to see Tuanzabe, Harry Maguire, Tuanzabe, Lindelof, Eric Bay, Maguire, like that, because these players did playing time. And this time round, Tuanzabe, it's up to him really to tell Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that, please, I'm 23 years old. It looks like last 2 years I've missed them at Manchester United, because remember 2019-2020 Tuanzabe came in at United, though that season he really got lots of injuries in there, but this season he was available. Season of 2020-2021 Tuanzabe was available, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer never used him as supposed to use him in there. So this time round I really come through and tell you that Tuanzabe should be loaned, not sold, because lots of teams are putting in their request to get him on what we call something that we are really doing. I'm being told that I should check Twitter, that Romano has tweeted. Let me check. Adam Talk Sports is telling me Romano has tweeted. Oh yes, he has tweeted. 100% done. All right, let me bring it on the screen such that everyone should see it. Rafael Varane unveiling at Manchester United happening next week. All right, that is something that is being presented in here. Thank you, Adam Talk Sports, for the alert. Guys, let me bring you what Roman has just tweeted close to 3 minutes ago. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Adam Talk Sports in there. But all of you watching in, I'm really bringing it to you onto your screen. I'm bringing it live onto your screen in here. Yep. Thank you, Adam Talk Sports, for that alert. But he had talked about it on his Twitch in there, but I was waiting him to come out and tweet it himself, and I really got it here. So there we go. I have it. Finally, I have it on your screen. There you go. There you go. I have it in there. That is something that Romano has tweeted in there. And thank you, Adam Talk Sports, for that reminder. Rafael Varane unveiling as Manchester United player expected next week. Due to quarantine rules, Varane's camp still working on it. This deal is 100% done. Varane will fly to Manchester this week, but will undergo his medical a few days after official planning soon. So that's Romano in there for you. And this is the cause. The man you see in there onto the screen, who goes by names of Rafael Varane, is the cause of very many Manchester United defenders leaving. The other one that is leaving, and he has to leave imminently, because we've not seen him since 2020. Close to a full year and some months, we've not seen Phil Jones. Phil Jones is a man who wears the shirt number of a man who goes by names of Rafael Varane in there. And Rafael Varane is being linked to Manchester United in there. And Rafael Varane confirmed to come to Manchester United. That means he's going to get his shirt number 4 in there from a man who goes by names of Phil Jones. That means Phil Jones has nothing to do. He has to leave Manchester United. I don't know where he's going, because he's an injury-prone player. I don't know which team can really go in for him, but let's wait and see, because players like Phil Jones really are just lucky, because he was just given a new contract at Manchester United. And after being given a new contract at Manchester United, he has not played football for the last close to 18 months in there. So his luck, you never know what his luck might do to him. That is Phil Jones in there for you, as we expect him to leave Manchester United and hand over the shirt number 4 officially to a man who goes by the names of Rafael Varane, who is going to be unveiled next week in there at Manchester United. As you see that tweet in there by the Don, the king of transfers, who goes by the names of Fabrizio Romano in there. So we are really great to see that you guys are reading onto this channel and watching in. Thank you. Thank you for watching in. Adam Talk Sports in there. He has come through and said Man City fans calling Varane overrated. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to do that because they know what it means. United bring in Varane. Now, United bring in Varane really puts United to a level of competing for title. Sancho and Varane equal to winning a title. Sancho, I repeat it, Sancho and Varane equals United winning a title. I repeat it again. Sancho and Varane is really a very good pair of players coming on at United to solve those problems that we've been facing for the previous seasons in there. And I think it's really going to be great to see to it that United are really going in for players like those. Now Adam Talk Sports asking me, when will United tweet about it? I think this time around, because there is no agreeing a deal in principle, everything is done. I think United is really going to wait for Rafael Varane to come through to England, quarantine, then later do a medical. After doing a medical around Monday next week or Tuesday, then they'll really unveil him, boom, to us, as they did to Jadon Sancho, with the video, photos in there, shirt number 4 in there, and all in all, Rafael Varane is going to be a United player. So I expect United not really, because the other one was the medical was really pending because Sancho was in the Euros in there, and they had some things that were really, some paperwork that was not yet signed between Manchester United and Borussia Dortmund, image rights and so on and so forth. So to me, I think this time round, United are really going to announce Varane, I think next week after the medical. There is no reason of really tweeting that we've agreed a deal in principle with the team which goes by the names of Real Madrid, because there is no agreement deal in principle. The deal is done, is 100% done. United has paid £34 million to Real Madrid. 35 million pounds to Real Madrid. Real Madrid took off £1 million. They paid it to the La Liga in there. After paying the La Liga, and £8 million are expected to exchange hands between Manchester United and Real Madrid. If at all Rafael Varane leads United to a Premier League victory, Champions League victory, and so many forth, and so on and so on and so forth in there. Alright, he's asking me who is the next signing for Manchester United. One, I think Kieran Trippier is going to be one of those, if at all United really agrees a deal with AC Milan on Diego Dalot. Now, if at all Diego Dalot does not leave Manchester United, that means Kieran Trippier will join Manchester United. The only way Kieran Trippier is joining Manchester United is United agreeing a deal with AC Milan on Diego Dalot, and Diego Dalot going to a team which goes by the names of AC Milan, then a man who goes by the names of Kieran Trippier will come in at Manchester United. Adam Talk Sports, you are going to sleep by. Alright, thank you for watching in. Thank you for the vibe. You really made my night. Good night, Adam Talk Sports. I see it's close to 11 p.m. It's coming to midnight. That side. So thank you for watching in, Adam Talk Sports. Thank you for keeping it Rokan Sports. You are always onto this channel, and I always rate you highly. Thank you, my mate. And let's ride it for the next, I think, 10 minutes, because in the next 10 minutes we'll be closing off this show in here. But please subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, we are still talking of the exodus of players that are leaving Manchester United in there. Phil Jones is one of those that is expected really to leave United in there, because he has nothing to do at United, and he cannot even say no, because where is he going to play? Because Tuanzabe, who is better than him, is leaving. Eric Bay is doubtful. Lindelof is on bench. And now I expect the bench of United to have two central defenders who go by the names of Eric Bay and a man who goes by the name of Victor Lindelof in there. Those are really going to be onto the bench of Manchester United in there. So expect those to be on every game in there. So where is Phil Jones going to play? Nowhere. He can't play the right back. He can't play the central defensive midfield. He can't play anywhere. He can only play the central defense in there. Last time he came onto the pitch, he really caused catastrophes in the United defense, and we lost to a team which goes by the names of Sheffield, or we drew, but he really cost us that game in there, because United was playing with a 3-man defense, and he was really taken off after really. Did he even cause a penalty? Yes, he caused a penalty, I remember, in there, and there is another goal that brought brought to us how Phil Jones was a calamity and no way he can be a United player anymore when a person who really puts on the shirt number that is possessing Rafael Varane is in Manchester United in there. So Phil Jones, bye-bye. Your job at United is done. We don't expect you to be a United player anymore. Phil Jones, bye-bye. Tuanzabe on loan. I fancy him to go on loan. Bailey, I think he can stay. He can stay. Let's have 4 central defenders. Harry Maguire, Eric Bailly, Lindelof and Varane. Those 4 are enough in there to play into that central defense throughout the season, because the good thing with Harry Maguire and Victor Lee and Varane, all those are not injury prone players. They are not injury prone players, so they can play the entire season, and maybe the manager can really rest them sometimes, some days when they really feel like they don't feel okay in there. So who is leaving? I think Tuanzabe is leaving. Phil Jones is leaving. Eric Bailly is doubtful, but I don't know whether he can leave because there is a link of Jules Koundé being linked to Manchester United, and Eric Bailly is being linked to a move to Sevilla as the man who goes by the names of Jules Koundé crosses side to Manchester United, and United will be putting in some good money in there to get him in. I don't know how that it is, but it's being reported by Samuel Lucas from the Manchester United Evening News in there. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. You can as well come through and tell me what you think into the live chat. I don't know what you think about this. Varane is 100% done. It has been really confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, the king of transfers, and his medical has been confirmed that is happening next week. Going to be quarantined in there. So that's all in here. Thank you, Adam Talk Sports, for watching in. It's always nice having you to this channel. This is Rokan David, aka RD, onto this channel. Smash a like on the video. I can't have one in the chat. I'm back. I can't have no one in the chat. I'm back. All right, but even though you're back, I feel like it's time for us to say goodbye, because I feel like we've exhausted each and everything. I don't know whether you have one question that we've not yet answered, but United are really good and good to go in there as the season is coming on in here. So please feel free to come in and really ask any question before I really sum up all this, because it's time for prayer, and I'm out for now. See you later.